I'm an archaeologist and I study the pre-industrial European whaling and Russian hunting period on Spitsbergen. And I've worked mainly focuses on the 18th century. And all around the coast of Spitsbergen, remains of the whaling and hunting activities can still be found. Like for instance, the famous Dutch whaling station Smerenburg. And another station, European whaling station, Russian hunting station is Kokrihamne. And there we conducted excavations in 2007 and 2008. And at this site we found remains of huts, some graves and a blubber oven. And at the poster you can see some photos of us in action. We mapped the whole site.
I'm a student of archaeology, and as part of my education I've participated on the excavations on the Spitsbergen in 2007 and 2008. And at my left hand there are some of the artifacts that we have collected during excavations on Spitsbergen.
Here are some objects excavated in Smerenburg. You see some stockings, perfectly preserved, a cap, also very good preserved, not only the material but also the color is preserved. And what we see is a arrowhead of the harpoon and a flensing knife behind it. All the objects are more than, are approximately 400 years old.
I'm the biologist at the Arctic Centre, and since 1990 every summer I go to Spitsbergen to study the ecosystems. Birds, plants, predators, we all do it, but in the International Polar Year we had a project called Bird Health on the and my student Josanne Verhagen will tell you more about it.
As a veterinarian among animal ecologists, I study the role of disease on the population of wild birds and look at disease risk, how disease risk differs between different locations. And we focus on the barnacle geese. And barnacle geese migrate each spring from our latitude to the high Arctic, to Spitsbergen. But why? Why do they migrate? Well, raising the young on the Arctic tundra has some advantages, like high quality food and low density of predators. And we think that a low pathogen pressure is another benefit for wild birds migrating to the area. So the chances of disease, chances of getting sick are low.
Here's the snow cannon. It's a very small private garden-like thing. It's for sale in the US, and there you see it in action. Us in the middle of Greenland on the ice plateau making snow. And the little Arctic children's swimming pool was our reservoir for 1,000 liters of water with which we made snow. As you can see it happening on one of the pictures over there. And all this is about diffusion in snow, so what happens after the snow gets deposited on the ice cap.
This is about retrieving temperature calibration from the beginning of our present era, which is an interglacial climate, so a relatively warm climate in terms of the Earth, and we have calibrated this point to be 2–2.5 degrees warmer than today.